Okay, welcome John and Youssef on. I'll just start with Youssef over the far side. Do you want to explain your role and what it is you do?
Sure. First and foremost, I want to give thanks and appreciation to HRF and Alex as well. It's definitely on this panel here, we all come from humble beginnings, so we're definitely privileged. There's far more important people that should be on this panel than myself. But nonetheless, Built with Bitcoin was an idea. It was an idea that began almost 5 years ago when Ray wanted to donate to a school that I had built in Afghanistan. My mother country is Afghanistan. I'm a proud son of 2 refugees. And there was a financial platform that we were using at that time that flagged his donation. And that created an opportunity for him and I to be able to converse with one another. And from there, I asked him, is there another form of payment that you can make this extremely generous contribution? And he said, do you accept Bitcoin? And I was like, what is Bitcoin? And so what I did was I literally Googled Bitcoin. And this is 2016, 2017. Many different things came on, as you can all imagine. But I said, hey, let me take a leap of faith. He talked to me, he said, hey, I have this platform called Paxful. My dream is to build schools in Africa. And that's where the idea came from. And from there, our relationship, our brotherhood, was built with Bitcoin. So that's where the name came from. And he said, I want to dedicate some funds to a school. Our very first school was in Rwanda. And since then, we've built 6 other schools, 3 different countries, 2 different hemispheres. Thousands of students go to school every single day through the power of Bitcoin. We provide them with health insurance, access to electricity, access to the internet through our computer labs. And from there, at the grassroots level, educating folks fundamentally about education, their parents and the community members can come in and utilize our resources and also learn about the power of Bitcoin. When you do good for others, it gives you a sense of purpose for your own self. And Bitcoin has been that catalyst for us to move forward.
Well, why has Bitcoin become that catalyst, though?
In the nonprofit world, the speed of being able to send funds across borders is phenomenal. Secondly, the level of transparency. For us at the foundation, we created this mantra of the blockchain of philanthropy. For us, it's actually being able to show every single day the work that we're doing on the ground, which is why it's so important for us to put our feet and boots into the ground of the different countries that we're going to, or that we're working, I should say. And Peter, that invitation is always open for you, brother, if you want to join us on any of our journeys there. And for us, it's about the connection. Bitcoin is peer-to-peer. What I like to think of it as community to community. And for us, that level of integration for relationship building is extremely important to the work that we do.
All right, thank you. John, hi. Do you want to use your mic
Yes.
and explain, just tell everyone who you are, what you do at Paxful.
So what I do is I work on the product team. In Paxful, my goal is to make Paxful as user-friendly and, if anything, fun for anyone that would like to log in and trade some Bitcoin.
And what are the specific use cases that you've seen that maybe differ within the developing world than, say, from New York or London?
Sure. Well, first I'll mention my, claim to fame is that I actually use Paxful a lot. So I'll sell Bitcoin and I'll buy Bitcoin. And what that has done for me is it has given me the opportunity to develop relationships with users in other parts of the world. Mostly, if not entirely, from Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Cameroon, South Africa. And what I do primarily is I'll sell Bitcoin for gift cards. The thing that's amazing that I've noticed is these users who I get that I get the opportunity to make trades with is number one, how many there are. There are so many, and how much they would like to trade. They'll send me messages to make more trades. The point I'm trying to make is I do wonder, why do they want the Bitcoin so bad? Why are they being so creative to find methods outside of just using banks and online wallets? They're using gift cards. What motivated these users to come and get this Bitcoin? Prior to working in Paxful, that was a question that I just didn't know the answer to. This conference here, as we're all talking and hearing all of these facts that I'm seeing, that video that we just saw, it really hammers home what is the motivation to create this need, this desire for all of these people in Africa to want to get Bitcoin. Financial liberation, not being, held down by any form of government or something that's kind of holding them back. It's actually quite awesome to see how they're able to use all varieties of methods to buy Bitcoin, and and to see that volume. It's hard to express how large it is. And when you see someone try that hard, when you see people try that hard, it could only imply that there's a need. And I'm happy to say that I play a role in that, not only as a user, but also as a person in product trying to make it better for them.
All right, we've got 1 minute left. 3 minutes left. I've got one important question I'm going to pass across the three of you, but you get about 45 seconds each. If you could leave everyone here who's new to Bitcoin or just starting to understand Bitcoin, you can leave them with like one parting message that you ingrain within their head, what would it be?
If I were to leave one message, is that Bitcoin is not complicated. You do not need to know what a blockchain is, or confirmations or anything. It literally is as easy as sending and receiving. It's faster than ACH transactions. It takes minutes. It's super easy to use, and all of the stuff on the back end that makes it work is not really that important to know.
Right.
I'll share with you what Bitcoin taught me. Bitcoin taught me that money is work, the value of human labor encapsulated across time and space. And if you just allow humans a system of honest money, the result is prosperity, is wealth, is abundance. It completely destroyed this scarcity mindset that I had. We live in a world where if you just allow money to flow, allow all these young people who are unemployed to be put to work, then the result will be wealth, prosperity for everyone. Yes, that is possible. This world that we've all dreamed about, that we've been taught to believe is impossible, is very real, and it's being constructed right now. One product, one mind being educated at a time. Believe it. The dream is real, guys, and we're all building it now.
Youssef? Please follow that.
How do I go after that? Sheesh. I guess I would say Bitcoin is indiscriminate. It doesn't care about the color of your skin. It doesn't care about your social network. It doesn't care about the tribe that you're from, the language that you speak. And it has absolutely no barriers. Like, you're able to send funds for a project to be done on a Sunday at 10 p.m., regardless of where you are around the world. All you need is an internet connection. That, for me, as an individual who's implementing a project, is something that allows you to not have a loss of productivity. The amount of time that is wasted to send money across borders is astronomical. And that is a resource that can be used in that time for that community. And Bitcoin solves that problem.
Amazing. Well, thank you all for joining us.